Very familiar with that action shot of the Titanic model bursting through the surface of the ocean. And how this was achieved was they attached a rig, and it was to create the surfacing shots or the action sequences, and they needed to repeat this 28 times. So there was apparently a cradle and a hydraulic ram of some sort underneath the boat, and they repeated this 28 times to get their high speed sequence, which when slowed down we can see the Titanic rising out of the surface of this pond. Here's another fun fact that I didn't really know, and that was Ken Marshall was a consultant for the building of the 1980s miniature Titanic, which is no surprise. We all know his involvement with James Cameron's Titanic and Ghosts of the Abyss, so in essence we've got to thank him for the detail that we do see in this model, because many Hollywood producers previously have not been able to capture the essence of the Titanic as well as what he has here for a 1980s version. Remember, this is before James Cameron's later model. And here you can see in this particular photo the two tugboats that are seen later in the movie pulling the Titanic along, and you can see the sheer size of just these model tugboats. So a lot of effort was put into trying to reproduce the actual scale. Even these tugboats are built to the exact scale of 1 1/16, the same as what the Titanic was. For some reason, the producers decided to remove the second funnel, when we know from eyewitness statements it was number one that collapsed. If any of you know the reasoning behind this, by all means comment below. I'd love to see what you have to say about this. But in the movie Raise the Titanic, the second funnel is the one that's missing. Something that I've only just recently learned, there was a sequence of the sinking of the Titanic shot with the big miniature first. The model was originally finished with a pristine paint job and outfitted with interior lighting and had all its funnels intact. These scenes were completed, and once completed it was converted into the wreck version that we're very familiar with. Unfortunately, these sequences were cut from the film, so that's why I've only just recently learnt about it. But in the footage and the photos that I've found, you can see there that there is something going on with the funnels that shouldn't be. So comment below if you've picked up what I've picked up. Well, this model Titanic is a record holder for not only being the largest, it is still the largest model built. At 55 feet in length, it stretched 12 feet high in the air and weighed 10 tons. It is larger than James Cameron's Titanic that he built by 10 feet. There's a difference in scale. This is 1 1/16, whereas James Cameron was 1 1/20. So the ironic thing about it is, even though it is still considered the largest Titanic built, it has been left outside and it has deteriorated since 1980 in condition. I believe the model is going to be restored. It's going to be a monumental task. As you can see, the superstructure has fallen in on itself, but it has been moved and cleaned out and is being assessed, which is good news. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Till next time, take care, and by all means leave your comments and hit that like button. Bye for now.